So Diana, what am I going to do now?
All right, I think we should start with the easy stuff that we started with when we first began, which is some core control movements. Go ahead and bend your knees, feet on the ground. I want to make sure that you have turned on all your deep core muscles by ab bracing, not tilting your low back into the floor, keeping a nice neutral spine, ab bracing. No movement at all through your pelvis. Lift one leg off the floor. You're going to just march in place. You want to get that knee all the way up over your hip and down. So you want to really dial in the control through your pelvis. Exhale when that leg comes up.
Now you'd think that this looks like about the easiest thing in the world to do, and that anybody could do it at any time, but you'd be really surprised if you need to keep your pelvis steady so it's not involved. Okay, so this is my favorite friend here, the foam roller. It's a lot of great things about this. And if you happen to find yourself in a bad, crunched up way, you can always turn it sideways and roll it up between your scapula around that area. It can do wonders for you under those circumstances. But that is not what I am here to do right now. What am I here to do now?
Right now, we're just going to make the exercises you just demonstrated a little more difficult, because not only do you have to balance on the horizontal axis, now we're having you balance also on the vertical axis of your spine. So what we want to do is maintain your neutral spine, tuck that rib cage down just a hair more. There you go. And hold that position while you exhale. Bring one leg up. Put it back down. Other leg up. No movement. Put it back down.
And as you can see, doing this requires a certain amount of balance so you just don't roll right off the thing. And it's surprisingly tricky to avoid that when you start.
Make it more challenging. Raise your arms off of the floor.
So you want to see me fall on the floor, right?
There you
okay,
go.
So about
elbows off, right about like that. You can extend your arms out a little bit further. There you go. One.
Oh. See, very hard. Surprisingly difficult.
Nice. Nice work. You're working it. It's good. A little shifting going on there. Let's see.
Especially the right side.
Yep.
Very hard.
Woo. Okay. Take a break. Elbows go on the floor. Fingertips go on your hips. You're going to use your elbows as a little bit of a balance help. Bring both legs up to 90-90. Good. Tuck that rib cage. Flatten it out. Pull them in just a teeny bit more. Good. Now hold that one leg there, drop your one toe down, touch the floor, pull it back up, then the other one. And exhale as that leg goes down. Ab raise, the load increases as that keep the rib cage, and one more on the other foot. There, starting to get a little tired because I'm seeing some motion going on.
It's harder than it looks, really, to
go.
keep yourself stationary on this narrow thing. But it also feels very, very good because you can feel all the muscles in here going to work, which is something that, in my case at least, they are lazy. They just like to sit at a desk all day and not actually do anything.